Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sari and this is day 25 of the Simplify Your Life Challenge for 2022. This challenge is based on an ebook by YouTuber Michelle B. I will link both her channel and the ebook in the bar down below. There's also a playlist where you can follow along with this entire series from the beginning. I will link that on the screen. And with that, let's get into day 25, Show Your Gratitude. The theory behind our challenge today is that gratitude is the antidote to bad things and negativity. It fills your heart with joy and with light while pushing out anger and bitterness and feelings of defeat and negativity. It forces you effectively to dwell on the good things in life, and it's a really great way to find and focus on the moments of light in your day and what you do have, even if it's only for a few minutes. Prevailing theories and research on this reveal that showing gratitude has the ability to radically change your perception of the world and can benefit you in the long run. The ebook goes into this a little bit more on the effects of gratitude on neural activity and an experimental investigation of gratitude and subjective well-being in daily life. There are some links in the ebook that will give you more information on this, but I'll read what is in here. Letters of gratitude. Researchers of Indiana University, led by Pratik Kini, conducted a study with 43 participants. Each participant was struggling with anxiety or depression. Half of the participants were asked to write letters of gratitude to different people in their lives. 3 months later, all of the participants underwent brain scans. The participants that had sent the letters of gratitude showed higher brain activity in the regions associated with gratitude 3 months down the line. The research suggests that the more you express gratitude, the more the feeling will come to you spontaneously in the future. Gratitude journaling. Two psychologists, Dr. Robert A. Emmons of the University of California, Davis, and Dr. Michael E. McCullough of the University of Miami, conducted a study where all participants were required to write a few sentences every week about a chosen topic. The first group wrote a few sentences on what they were grateful for that week. The next group wrote about what frustrated them. The third group wrote about events that impacted them, not focusing on whether the events were good or bad. After 10 weeks, the study found that the group that wrote a few sentences on what they were grateful for were more optimistic and felt better about their lives. They also exercised more and visited physicians less frequently than the group that wrote down what frustrated them. So, why show gratitude? If something bad happens in your day or your life, your brain is hardwired to set off all of these alarm bells and basically burn that memory into your brain. We as humans are predisposed to dwell on negativity, even if that negativity is only a small part of our day. One negative thing can feel like it was the biggest event in your whole day and stick with you and erase any good moods or any good feelings you may have had that day. When something positive happens, in contrast, it does not set off these same alarms, but it just kind of slides off of us. We feel happy in that moment, and then when the moment goes, we move on. In effect, we are conditioned as humans to think happiness equals regular, and therefore it doesn't register. It's just, oh yeah, that thing. That's the normal baseline. And so we just ignore it because the majority of our day is neutral to positive, and so it doesn't even register when something neutral to positive happens. It only registers when something negative happens. Writing down the moments of good and holding them in our minds with gratitude serves to help us remember the positives so we can stop dwelling on the negatives. So, today, our seemingly simple, but maybe harder than it seems on the surface exercise is to write down some things we're grateful for. I will admit that I have tried the whole gratitude journaling practice several times in my life, and it didn't really work out for me. I find it really tough to keep writing down the same 5 things every day as though my life doesn't change or evolve or anything. And it's always been a stretch to find more. I always feel like I'm just making stuff up now. I see the merit in this, but for me, it has often had the opposite effect than intended. Still, this does have value, and a lot of people have gained a lot of good by this, and I think there is something to be said about doing it this way once a year or once a month or whatever, because I'm not saying that we shouldn't focus on the things we're grateful for. I think that we should. I just don't think that the traditional gratitude daily journal is the right format for me. It may be the right format for you. This does have value, and I want to walk you through it since I see the importance, and I do think that there are benefits in this for all of us. First thing we do, write down 25 things that you are grateful for. Here are the rules to this. Get specific. Something like, my best friend sending me funny posts on Instagram is better than my amazing best friend. Switch it up. Make sure that you are not just repeating the same thing over and over again using different words. This may be easy or it may be difficult. Think hard and dig deep. Go back through time and find the little things that have brought you joy. Mine your moments of lights list for inspiration. 25 might seem impossible, but I fully believe that once you really start thinking, these will start coming out of you and you will be able to get there. 2, decide how to show gratitude in the future. Here are some ideas from the ebook. Hold on tight to the good things in your life. When something good happens in your day, say thank you out loud if that's appropriate. Sit with it, relive the positive experience in your head. Let it sink in. Say a big mental thank you to the universe. Take it a whole step further and write down the positive moment, either in a journal or on your phone. Show your gratitude. Send random messages of appreciation to your friends, your family, your partner, acquaintances, coworkers, whoever. Get specific about why you appreciate them and make your messages detailed and lovely. When you experience awesome customer service, drop an email to the company about how great a particular staff member was. Send a comment to someone who has inspired you to let them know how much you appreciate them. Start a gratitude journal. At the end or start of every day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. Let the positive memories sink into your body and feel them in full. Try to be as specific as you can and relive those positive moments. Practice mindfulness. Sit for a while somewhere and pay attention to the sensations in your body. Things like the feeling of grass under your feet or the book in your hand. Pay attention to the smells around you. Being mindful and in the moment is a really good way to get gratitude to flow. 3, celebrate another day. Shifting your mind towards focusing on the positive drowns out the negative clutter in your mind. Be sure to give yourself a big mental high five for making it through another day of this challenge. Let me know, how was that? If you're willing to, share some of your things you're grateful for in the comments of the video. Just put it out there in the world. Show gratitude. It can be big, it can be small, it can be seemingly nothing, as long as it is something that is important to you and you're grateful for it. So if you're willing to share some of those, please share them. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to continue on and see the other videos in the series, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye.